I'm Ted Olson, Professor of Appalachian Studies at East Tennessee State University, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about the music history affiliated with Johnson City, Tennessee. Johnson City has been the site of some very important recording activity in American music. Back in the 1920s, the Columbia Records label came to Johnson City to make some records of some Appalachian musicians, and several of those recordings went on to become quite popular and quite influential on subsequent artists. People as diverse as Bob Dylan and Doc Watson and Jerry Garcia were heavily influenced by the recordings made in Johnson City in the 1920s. In the 1940s, another record label started up in Johnson City. That was called RichRTone Records, founded by James Hobart Stanton. And Mr. Stanton started a label in Johnson City because he wanted to continue to document the great Appalachian music. Those early RichRTone records are considered today as some of the finest examples of early bluegrass. And of course, the record label itself was based right here next to the farmers market in downtown Johnson City. ETSU's Bluegrass Old Time and Country Music Studies program is participating in the Bluegrass Half Marathon. The philosophy behind the Bluegrass program is to introduce to students the older Appalachian music traditions in the genres of bluegrass, old time, and country music, and related genres of music. And so it's a great gift to the students of the Bluegrass Old Time and Country Music Studies program to get to share their love for music and their talent at playing the music. And along the course of the Bluegrass Half Marathon, runners will be able to enjoy the great music performances by the bands of students. Folks will be able to hear bluegrass music, old time music, perhaps a little country music. It's quite a nice kind of bringing together of the great sounds of Appalachia along the course of the great Bluegrass Half Marathon, now in its 10th year. Now, the logo for this year in conjunction with the Bluegrass Half Marathon is an image taken directly from the label from the RichRTone records of the 1940s and 50s. So folks can enjoy the medals and the logo for the Bluegrass Half Marathon and know that they're looking at an image, really an iconic image from this famous record label that's being kind of rediscovered now by a new generation, the RichRTone Records label based in Johnson City from the 40s into the 50s. And so the logo for the race is the same logo for the record label. So that's kind of what we're celebrating this year along the course of the Bluegrass Half Marathon. The bluegrass traditions of Johnson City and the immediate surrounding countryside across Appalachia.
Happy something at right, Molly's beating 10 rock, clear out of sight, oh Lord, clear out of sight.